Heyo, what's up, guys? So, if you're anything like me, whenever you play an RPG on PC, the first thing you ask is, can I play this with a controller? Nobody really? Well, I'm gonna make this video either way, so. I feel like we discussed the same issues on my stream about playing this game with a controller since this game has released. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit from my point of view as someone who is an avid controller player. Let's start by showing what the controls actually do. There is a page in the menu where you can see, but let me just give you guys a demonstration. So you have your menu button. The select button doesn't do anything, at least nothing that I've found so far. The directional pad, left, down, and right switch your weapons. Up switches your relic layout. Then of course you have forward, back, left, right, moving the camera. A is jump. B is to attack. It's also your action button, and we'll get to why that sucks soon. You have Y, which is your special attack. X is to dodge. And then for your relics, you use the right bumper and right trigger. Everything else that you need to do, like opening chat, selecting things on screen, etc., you have to do with keyboard and mouse. So you can't do that with the controller. If you take a look at the menu and you look at controllers, it shows you the controls for keyboard and for gamepad. But if you go to the gamepad, it shows coming soon. Now, it showed this since before the actual launch of the game. I thought this was something that changed. I didn't even attempt to play it with a controller when it first came out. Someone told me the controller support was working, so I thought I'd give it a try. And things that I actually enjoy about playing with the controller, personally, I feel like it's a lot easier to move with the controller. It just feels very seamless to move and dodge. Also to use things like your relics. So for the most part, everything does feel pretty clean and normal as far as like what you would want when you play with a controller, when you play an RPG with a controller specifically. Now, there is one major issue you kind of run into, and I'm gonna try to show you guys. So let me try to get into a fight somewhere near a selectable item. So if you look here, there is an item, that little box that you can decipher that you select with the action key. And here there is an enemy. So to use your basic attack is the same key as the action key. So let's see if I can get close enough. You'll constantly hit this when you're trying to hit an enemy if you're too close to that item. And sometimes it doesn't select the item, or it completely glitches out the item and you have to reset or change channels to be able to use it. The next thing is in relation to using the actual menu. So to open the menu using a keyboard and mouse, you press escape and the menu opens. But if you use the controller, you press start, kind of like you would any other time. And the issue is you don't have any control over the menu from there. Like there's nothing you can press to tab onto that. I know some MMOs have like a feature where you press Alt or Control and you can just like have full control of the screen, but it doesn't look like we have that here. Even going this way, Oh, here's another thing we run into. You can't back out of these menus. Nope. So you have to use the mouse to back out of the menu. And any of those screens that have those things at the top, um, let's see, let's go to the shop that you use to go back, you can't use with the controller. It seems like a good idea that just didn't go right. Again, you can't interact with any of these things. So it's really frustrating. Some of these keys just straight up don't even work. Like selecting your vehicle. I'm pressing the button, as you guys can see. I'm pressing the button and nothing is happening. So there's a problem. You can change rooms, but you can't type this. Like, I have a keyboard attachment on my controller, and because I can't move, you know, even that blue circle kind of makes you think, oh, maybe you can move that around. No, I think controller needs a lot of work. I can nitpick everything, but I just kind of wanted to generally go over everything and see how you guys feel about controller support. I think the main issue is that you can't change it. If you could change the button mapping on the controller, it would be a lot better, because I could simply change this from being attack and action, which it doesn't even show that it's an action button on the layout. But you could change that and you won't run into that issue that has gotten me killed many times. I don't really mind doing kind of a mouse, keyboard, controller hybrid because I've played games like that before. But with this game being so popular right off the bat, and the game being out for a bit in China, you would think that the controller support would be something that they would want people to be more comfortable with, because it is an RPG. RPGs are very comfortable with a controller, unless you just like precision in playing with keyboard and mouse. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. I didn't want this to really be like a complaint session. I am absolutely in love with this game. Like, I am obsessed. I have been playing from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep since the game has come out. It has taken me away from quite a few other games that I play. So I'm not complaining. I don't hate the game. So I hope you guys don't take that the wrong way or anything. But I know a lot of people are frustrated when it comes to controller, and some people have even thought that it was issues with their systems or issues with their actual gamepad themselves. I've had 2 friends go out and buy new gamepads because they thought that was the issue. So to prevent you guys from doing things like that, I just wanted to kind of show you that we're all dealing with the same issue. We should just give feedback in regards to controller support, and hopefully that's something that they fix in the near future, because I would love to seamlessly play this game with a controller. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay comfy, sayonara. Wait, this isn't Genshin Impact, right?